Right, ladies. Hello. Do you like your food?
I love my food.
It smells amazing. Thank you.
Chicken, it's rice, it's
God, we've got the best stuff.
omelettes, it's all in there.
It's real comfort food. If you've had a really late night, you've been gigging till 2:30, then you have to come into work at 6:30 in the morning. It's perfect. If you know anyone who's done that, that's good, isn't it?
No. Oh my goodness, I hope my mum's been watching this.
Keep the carbs up. Why don't you cook it for your mum?
Yeah, exactly.
Molly, come on.
What are you making?
What are you making for dessert?
We're doing chocolate panna cotta.
Oh, wow.
Bit spice in that as
You're
well.
making that,
Yeah,
two
we do a
of
little
you.
bit
Which two are doing it?
Vanessa.
All right.
Oh God, it's really nice and sticky. It's good for a day like today.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Really warms
Thumbs
you
up
up.
then.
But now Una and Vanessa are in the kitchen with us. Did you do it last time? You didn't, did you?
No.
Did you do it
No,
last
we
time?
didn't.
Michelle and Molly last time.
Yes.
Okay, and they let the Saturdays down. That's what Simon and me
Was it
said.
Frankie as well?
Oh,
So we want you to...
Yes, we're gonna do that
yeah,
today.
to give the Saturdays a good cooking reputation. Do either of you cook?
Yeah, well, I enjoy cooking, I have to say, when I get the time.
What sort of things do you cook?
Well, my speciality is lasagna and spaghetti bolognese and that kind of thing.
Pasta-based dishes.
I think that's good.
Stir fries.
Yeah.
I love making all sorts of really healthy
I'm
stir
not
fries.
so great in that department. I'm not good at all. I think, no.
What's your favourite thing to eat then if you don't cook?
Well, I kind of get other people to try and cook for me. Or I
Although
get
for Valentine's
takeaways.
she had lobster and what else did you
Yes,
have? Mash.
but I'll tell you what happened. I had lobster and mash, but I kind of went into M&S, got the lobster that was already made, just put it on the plate, looked lovely, put the mash in the microwave, and it was done. It looked lovely, though. It was great.
See,
But when you're out on the road and touring and doing all this sort of stuff, you must have endless amounts of like sandwiches given to you and
Oh my
stuff
God,
like that.
yeah,
It
it's
gets
that kind
tiring
of
after a while.
eating on the road and all of
It
that.
is, literally.
Yeah.
There's
Eating
only
on the go.
service stations, so you don't
but
really
you're demanding now, at the point where people say, you know, we want lobster every day. We'll
Oh,
only have lobster.
exactly. We should start doing that.
Yeah.
Right, we're
So,
going to cook now. What are we making?
We're going to make chocolate panna cotta, making it a set custard. So, what we've got cream and we've got milk. We've got some sugar,
Right.
cocoa powder, vanilla, and this is gelatin. This is the sheets of gelatin, which is what will set it. Okay, and that's here soaking in the water. So what we've done, we've got the milk, the sugar, the cocoa, and the vanilla, which we brought gently up to the boil and slurped it all over the cooker. So,
yeah.
next thing, Una, why don't you grab the gelatin like that and squeeze as much of the liquid out of it as you possibly can. You've got to get your hand right in.
Like squeeze
I've
it.
never seen that
There's gelatin.
before.
So basically that will set it all.
Right.
Okay? Then pop that straight into the
What is
liquid. It basically byproduct of cattle. So it's basically boiled cow, in effect. And if you think of things like the bone marrow, stuff like that. So, and what happens is, the reason that it works, from the science point of view, is when it goes in water, it stretches and breaks down. When it sets, then it goes back to being a solid form, which is why it makes it a jelly.
Okay.
That's how it works.
It's like
There
what
you go.
jellies are made of, isn't it? Like those
Exactly,
jelly beans.
yeah. That's the science bit.
Into that, wow.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? It's attractive.
Yeah,
and then
lovely.
what you do is we put this back on the heat, stir it until the gelatin melts, which that will do for us. It's absolutely fine.
Oh.
So, Ness, first job for you
Yes.
is a ladle full of that into each of those. Now, a little
Right.
tip for you: when you ladle things, you know when you pick it up and normally you'll get loads of drips off the bottom,
Yeah.
right? When you ladle, if you go straight in and touch the base again, then it will stop it dripping. You have to do it quickly.
I'll give it a go.
That's to do with surface tension, Tim.
Is it?
Yeah.
Good. It worked.
How's that?
That was beautiful.
Did I need a bit more?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's good. That's
There
about
we
that.
go.
So that goes in. So that's it. That's kind of the simple part of it, really. The gelatin is what will set it. It is a little bit touch and go, and the time it takes to set depends on your fridge. Minimum of 2 hours, but you'll know when they're set because basically they'll be solid. If you do too much, they can be a bit rubbery. But if you've never made these before and you want to make them, then maybe just go a little bit over the top rather than under. That's fab. It's beautifully done.
Oh, wow, I'm quite good at this.
Yeah.
You're a chef.
Yeah.
I know.
Next time we need someone to ladle, we'll call you. It's well, spot on. All right, brilliant.
Okay,
So that's all.
there you go.
Then, as I say, they then go into the fridge for a minimum of 2 hours until they set. Now, with it, we're going to do a little clementine sauce. So you can use any of the orange citrus fruits, really. So what we've got in here, we've got some water and some sugar that we brought up to the boil, boiled it down until it becomes nice and thick and syrupy. So the simple job for the next one. And then we've got our clementines here and a little bit of orange liqueur. Peel all of those and then give them to me.
Okay.
I'll help
We can do
you.
one
on this.
each.
Yeah.
And the nice thing is about things like clementines that they're really easy to peel. You know, you could use an orange, but the flavour is slightly different. What's quite nice that this works really well with the chocky. Okay.
Yeah, chocolate orange.
There we go. And all of those just go into our sauce. Thank you very much. Cheers. They all go in, and just let those cook out for 4 or 5 minutes. So you're just starting to break those down. Lovely.
There you go.
Beautiful. So once they've cooked out for 2 or 3 minutes, you end up with this. So they're nice and soft. And then we add our orange liqueur into this. So a little bit of booze, always nice with sauces. Next job, Una, why don't you tip all of that into there? It's the quietest you've been.
I know.
My eyes are just feasting on all this food.
I can't wait to eat this. Can I just say?
And then you judge it straight in. So right down to the bottom of it before you turn
It's
it
all
on.
a bit like magic, isn't
That
it?
one.
When,
Yeah.
cooking, when you think about it.
That one, babe.
The
And then,
second one.
and just keep working that and working that. It smells nice, doesn't it? Get your nose in there. A lovely smell. So you've got the booze coming out in there. It's nice and sweet, but then you've got also that citrus. Brilliant. Okay. Next job. Ness, over to you again.
Right.
Pour all that through there.
Uh-huh.
And then using the wooden spoon, just work that through so you get rid of all the bits.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, right. I get it. This.
Yeah. So, and you can really work. You can be really tough with it.
With a good stir.
Oh.
See, I can tell that you cook.
Yeah.
You were just going to jump in there, weren't you?
Yeah, needless to say.
There's still bits that aren't crushed. Do they
That's
just
right,
stay
that's
there?
right. That's why we're passing it. So basically, what you get on the bottom, you get all the flavour without any of the bits. So you get that really lovely, intense flavour, but without having any of the bits in it.
Oops.
That's good.
Oh no, I'm not too good at this.
That is good. It's absolutely fine.
Fine.
Because what you get,
that
just
enough?
just to prove that you are, both have a little taste of the sauce, and then you can see
Oh.
how yummy that is. There we go. Get rid of that. So what you get, as I say, you get all of the citrus fruits, plus you get that little bit of booze. That's, that's nice, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so what we end up with. This is what you're looking for. Okay, so all that we made before, they set like this. So they're not, like a cross between a blancmange and a jelly, basically, is what you get. So just loosen the sides of these, run a little knife around the edge, and then just to get rid of that last bit on the bottom, into some hot water, and that will soften the final bit of it. Okay. Now the thing with these is it is real kind of hit and miss. You don't know whether they're going to be set, whether they're going to be a little bit soft. That's beautiful. And then all we do, invert that, oops, on the plate like that. That's beautiful.
Come over?
And then what we've got some little bits of the clementine that we've taken all of the pith from, so they're really beautiful, perfect flavour. Would you pass me the sauce, please, Una?
Oh, this, yeah.
Cheers, man. And then just a little bit of this, because it's quite an intense flavour, so you've got all of the lovely flavour of the chocky, plus we've then got the sauce. And then do we want cream as well, or do we think we've got enough?
Let's go for it all.
Cream.
Let's have
Yeah.
the cream.
A little bit of cream.
I think cream as well.
I think the guys are deserving some dessert, don't you think?
Yes.
After all this chucking yourself on
Guys, in.
mountains.
Go for it.
Ladies, please try that.
You've got a taste your own
Una,
cooking, yeah?
Vanessa.
All right.
Ladies first.
No, you can go first. It's
Come
okay.
on, come on.
Over with the
We'll drop off
politeness.
there.
I'm getting stuck in.
There's no spoons left.
Look at that, that looks delicious.
Amanda.
Amanda.
Wow.
That's fantastic.
It's good, yeah?
Is it good?
So you get that oranginess, you get the sweetness of the chocky.
What we
Little
used to
bit
do
of
when we
booze.
were racing, we used to
that's
slurp
amazing.
these straight up off the plate, all
Yeah.
in one, and just kind of in your mouth, like Animal House.
It's quite a
John
nice
Belushi.
sensation as well, actually, when you do that.
You
isn't it?
use creatine instead of orange juice.
Yes, exactly.
That's good, I like that.
Cover your food.
So, Simon, what are we making for...
We're doing our Welsh brekkie, so we're doing cockle cakes and lava bread.
Cool.
Lava bread.
Right.
Saturdays, you were only 17 years out. Never mind. I want to try that. Simon, what are we...
Okay, right, so starting at the far end, we've got the French onion soup with the Gruyere croutons, then coming round towards Frankie and yourself, Tim, we've got the chicken and rice baked with the egg as well. Then we've got the chocolate panna cotta, and in front of Ed, we've got the beautiful Welsh breakfast with the lava bread and the cockle cakes.
Try it, Ed. Have a go. See what you think. I've got some emails which have come in. Lauren Hill says to the Saturdays, how long do you practice each day? Is it like that?
Is that
it
the
like...
Lauren Hill?
Fuji's aren't doing anything at all.
All the time. And I really notice that we're in lifts, especially. Like, if anyone's sharing lift with a singer. We're so obviously singers. We just sing all the time.
But when you're doing a tour, you obviously have to sing and you have to dance. You have to, it's all choreographed. How long does that take to learn to do a tour?
You do like intense training, like a boot camp, fitness, everything.
3 weeks, yeah.
You do a boot camp, fitness camp.
Yeah.
Excellent. Can I come and coach you?
Fancy it?
How's your tongue?
Thanks this week. Thanks for the Saturdays. Thanks for coming in, guys.
Thank you.
And thanks for...